so welcome back. Today, this is going to be part 2 of, updating this garage and doing some things that we want to do to it. So come on in and follow me. I wanted to do something first, and just because of the way the order went with getting the concrete and everything else done, I want to spray these walls with paint. And I'm going to go ahead and go through here, take all the tools down, take everything down, put them in totes. And we're going to go ahead and use my airless sprayer that I have. And the nice thing is not having the floor cemented, I can spray it right down to the bottom, so when they come in and pour the concrete there, it'll go right up to the paint. Let me go ahead and start getting this set up. Okay, we're back the next morning, and we're going to go ahead and cut in all these windows here, trim them out, get those painted. So there's 3 windows, a door. I've got my helper over here. She's going to help me paint, and got the first coat on. Bought some more paint last night, and we will probably late today put a second coat on to try to fill in a little bit more of this where it's already absorbed it in. So let's go ahead and get these windows and door trims painted up, and then it'll be time for another coat of spray paint on. You're doing a lot better than I am up on the tops of those. The only person tall enough to see up there is Adam that we know. Okay, we got all the windows trimmed in. Everything around there, we're leaving them cracked open a little bit. That way the paint doesn't seal shut to the side of the window jamb. So I think with all these jambs done, and yeah, they're all gonna need a second coat on there. And I know the lighting in here is really poor, but just wanted to show you some of the steps that we're doing over here in the garage to make this look a little bit better. All right, well, we're back the next day, and gone through and hand brushed in the window trims. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my second coat of spray on. We'll do that real quick, and then move on to the next part of this rebuild and remodel. You gotta love it when I do something stupid like that. We'll more than likely be repainting that door anyhow. I got the second and final coat on. Actually turned out pretty decent. It's got decent coverage on it, but again, this isn't going to be looking like somebody's living room or whatever, but I guess the reality of it is with some additional lighting that I think I'm going to put in here and the white walls, it'll really brighten this up.
No, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know Doug will lose it.
John here, he's the owner of the business, and I've known him darn near all my life. We grew up playing hockey together, so he does block work, masonry work, flat work, stamped concrete work, anything. Pretty good at the trade.
Yeah, hold up there, Jay.
So what they're doing here is they're taking from the center floor drain out to the chalk line, and then they're striking that from the wall all the way across to pick their height on that. We'll follow over here where they did the line on the wall. Just drag it on out, keep working everything, and it's all going to slope towards that center drain.
Coming down one more. Hit me with nails. I gotta stay a little bit off the wall. Okay.
So what I like what they're doing is they're dragging out the mud here, or the cement, then they're pulling the wire mesh up above it and leaving it set. That way you know that the wire mesh is embedded into the middle layer of the concrete. So for anybody out there that scrutinizes about wire meshing in concrete, they are doing it right as far as I'm concerned.
There it is. One more.
So what that's doing is from the chalk line over there on the side wall down to the floor drain. It's like I said, I set that at about an inch, inch and a half lower. So now this whole thing should be like a big bowl in the center where everything will slope towards that. All right, they're just finishing up their final pass. They were actually on this three times and giving it a real nice finish here. One of the main reasons was it was still a little bit wet, and because it's so cold out, it hasn't cured or hardened as fast as I think they would have liked it to. But so that's why they ended up doing a third pass on here. And I believe they are going to be finished for the night with this. So we'll check back in the morning. I'll be back to cut the control joints in this, and then we'll actually get out here on our stocking feet maybe and walk around and see how it looks. You know you hired the right concrete guy when the boss and owner is rinsing out the floor after he finishes it up. He's got the control joints all cut in. They come in and sweeped them out, washed it all out. Everything runs to the floor drain, which is kind of nice as well. But now we've got about 2 weeks before we can put anything on it. We can walk on it, but no vehicles or tractors or anything like that. So we're going to have some time between this video and the next video of doing some organization in here and getting the tools hung up and all that stuff. So we're all finished up here. John's paid up. And John, you're the owner of your company here. How many years have you been in business now?
Well, I've been doing it 40 years, and I've been on my own now for 5.
Okay. And what areas do you normally travel to when you do, I mean, because you do flat work, concrete work like this, you do brick work.
Stonework.
Okay. And so where all do you travel in the Pennsylvania area? Do you go over to Ohio, or I guess give me an idea where you all travel to?
We do all Erie County, Crawford County, and probably any 3-hour radius.
Okay, so I mean,
We'll go that far.
you can go down below Pittsburgh. I mean, you did several big, huge, I don't know, hospitals and things like
Yeah.
that when you were laying brick.
Yeah, hospitals, schools.
Okay. So if anybody ever wants to get a hold of John, that you're in, I guess, a 3-hour radius of northwest Pennsylvania,
We're good to go.
get a hold of Myers Masonry and Concrete, 814-602-9854. John, thank you.
Yep,
Awesome
thank you.
job.
Yep, thanks, Doug. Yep, thanks.
So if you guys want any more information, I guess you can email me and we'll give you more information on John. And like I said, I've known him for, the majority of my life, and he does some excellent work. I had him do block work for me years and years ago on a garage project. So I guess, John, thank you, and we'll see you again on the next project.
Yep.
All right, and I'm back a couple days later. Floor's dried up, everything's hardened up, enough to walk on it. I'm going to go ahead and start doing some electrical in here. But if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, because we're going to keep doing some work in this garage and doing some things with it, with electrical and some organization, some lights in here, all that. Just a basic, simple setup for a 2-car detached garage. Again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again on the next one.